I'm Koo Ja-Kyun, the CEO and Chairman of LSIS Korea. And also it's my great pleasure to have this opportunity to make a statement at this very important opening plenary of the 10th Asia Clean Energy Forum. According to a recent report released by ADB, $8 trillion of investment is needed for building infrastructure in Asia from 2010 to 2020. Almost half of the total, so approximately $4 trillion are to be invested in the energy sector. The Asia is at a critical juncture at the moment to ensure sustainable growth for the region in the long run. Especially in the electricity sector, I believe managing peak load demand is critical. Of course, the way to meet peak demand is add more power generation plants and improve energy efficiency. In this regard, we need to reduce CO2 emissions and use diversified sources of energy by building eco-friendly infrastructure, and in addition to introducing energy efficiency enhancing technologies, thereby enabling efficient peak load management. Everyone realizes by now, a smart grid makes all possible. Smart grid incorporates renewable energy, ESS, which is the energy storage system, and also known as EES, electric energy storage, and other energy efficient solutions to the existing grid system, and optimizes energy use through effective demand response. Recently, distributed energy resources have become increasingly popular. Use of renewable energies such as photovoltaic, small hydropower, and wind turbines are becoming widely accepted and introduced as they reduce CO2 emissions. The floating PV systems enable a greater electric generation efficiency, actually by more than 10%, compared to general PV systems installed on the ground, as the surrounding water cools down the system. As such, it has a higher return on investment and a shorter payback period. However, output of these renewable energy systems tend to fluctuate by its nature. In order to cope with this potential problem associated with renewable energy systems, we can use ESS to stabilize output of the grid and protect the overall grid. It's called HVDC, which stands for high voltage direct current, which is regarded as the essence of power transmission technology. When transmitting over long distances or underwater, it's more efficient and economical to use HVDC rather than AC. The EMS, which stands for Energy Management System, then can be implemented in many different ways according to the particular characteristics of different types of customers, such as factories, buildings, and even homes. When we apply this one to a factory, it's called FEMS, Factory Energy Management System. And FEMS is an energy optimization solution that provides the self-diagnosis on wasted energy and suggests improvements and monitors the system on the real-time basis. Okay, this slide over here demonstrates an actual FEMS installed in our Cheongju factory of my company, LSIS. This plant was selected as a smart factory by Korean government earlier this year. For buildings, it is more important to apply smart building technologies using various sensors for controlling HVAC, lighting, securities, and etc. Recently, my company LSIS applied FEMS to our new R&D center in Korea. FEMS technology is where the customers will directly come in contact and experience smart grid technology. The impact is expected to be huge. It is possible to change the various settings of the photovoltaic and energy storage system according to the different needs and environment. To make all these smart grid solutions more effective, we need to introduce demand response. Last November, the Korean government opened the megawatt market, where the customers can sell electricity that they saved to the electricity whole market. The microgrid is an independent grid which can operate either connected to the AC grid or autonomously in the isolated islands and mountain ranges. Implementing the microgrid in combination with ESS is expected to reduce CO2 emission, improve cost savings, and enhance operation efficiency. I also would like to introduce an ongoing microgrid project by my company LSIS. Island D in Korea is a home to approximately 1,700 people. We are trying to enable an energy self-sufficient island, minimizing the use of diesel generators. And ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt that our lovely planet Earth has to become smarter and greener. This does not happen overnight. There are many challenges to overcome. Today, I wanted to share with all of you here that the advancement in technology is turning our dreams into reality. Finally, I'd like to thank again the ADB for bringing so many stakeholders together to discuss this important topic today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Koo, for your lecture.